Hi guys, and welcome to my TED Talk. Here I'm going to introduce Maverick first. That's Maverick, and this is Nevaeh. But anyways, we are here to talk about some more ethics in a nutshell. So the one that I had to start with is kinetism. I'm sorry if I didn't say that right, but hope I did. So basically, it has two main rules. So I'm going to read them off verbatim just so it makes more sense. Only do things you can rationally endorse everyone else doing in similar circumstances. So what our teacher uses is, if we live in a world where everyone stole, then as soon as you stole something that was worth stealing, then someone else is going to turn around, right around, and steal it from you. So what would be the point in living in a world where everyone stole something because you just get everything stolen right back from you? The second one is always treat persons with respect and never as mere tools. So the example he used for this one is, we have feelings, we have our own thoughts, we have our own minds, we can feel, touch, smell, blah, blah, blah. Hammers cannot. Hammers don't feel, they don't have a thought in their head. So if you're using a hammer as a tool, then that's okay because it doesn't feel things. But if you're using a person as a tool and you're just throwing things at them and you're being very rude, you're not giving them any respect, that's going to hurt them. So basically what I took from number 2 is treat people the way you want to be treated. If we live in a world where everyone treated someone the way they wanted to be treated, then we would be happy. So to discuss that a little bit more, I'm going to talk about drugs. My dad is an addict. I haven't seen him in like 10 years. It's very, very bad, very sad for my family. He says he gets clean, but he doesn't really. So I thought this would just go into a backstory to let you guys know that before I explained to my side of the story, which I'm going to give 2 options for this. So first, if we looked at drugs in a Cantonism way, first option is you can look at drugs if everyone did drugs in the world. So everyone's doing drugs. It's the mainstream thing. Like every single person in this world did drugs, okay? Of course drugs would be legal because everyone did them. Even the president did them. Sorry, Maverick is on the stairs now. But anyways, then we are going to have a useless world because everyone's doped out of their minds and they don't know what to do. So no one's going to be able to hold a job. No one's going to be able to do anything. And just to let you guys know, I'm not talking about weed. I'm talking about like hardcore, like heroin, meth, like stuff like that. I don't really count weed as a drug, but that is a different topic. And then if you treat others with respect and never as mere tools, I mean, I feel like if we're all doped out of our minds living in this world, we're not going to be able to treat each other with respect because we're not going to be knowing what we're doing. We're going to be tripping out of our minds, not being able to be like, hey man, I really like your toboggan today. It's probably what someone's going to say. They're not going to be like, hey, we really need to have this conversation because you're really bothering me about this. Like, they're not going to be grown adults and talk about anything. They're just going to be doped out of their mind and not be able to talk about anything. So, and some people are angry, high, and some people are really happy. Some people are hungry. Some people are anxious. So our world would not be okay. But now if you look at it vice versa, and look at it if no one did drugs in the world, no one at all, no one, not a single thing, everything was completely illegal. And we can include weed in being illegal if you want to, but you don't have to for your scenario. Then the world would probably be a better place. We probably wouldn't have many as homeless people. We wouldn't have broken-hearted families like me. It's really hard growing up trying to explain to your friends what your dad is when you just have a single mom. And you'll be able to treat people with respect because there's nothing to be disrespected by from them. Like, say I was standing here and I was talking to someone standing here and they did drugs. I'm to look at them differently. I'm probably going to have a bad taste in my mouth and be very disrespectful for them. But if we all live in a world where no one did drugs, then I'm not going to have a bad taste for anyone in my mouth. So that's just my analysis of the first argument. The second argument is feminism care ethics. So I really liked how our teacher explained this one because I kind of just thought it was going to be for girls. But I like how he talked about he was the manliest of men, and it works for him too. So basically, in the feminist care ethics, you just need to treat everyone like they're all loved ones. So I would treat you like you are my mother. And for the example I'm going to talk about this one is the death penalty. I don't know. I just feel like these are 2 completely different things, so that's what I'm going for. The death penalty. So, if you had, we can use my dog. So, if I had Maverick and Nevaeh sitting at the death chair. Maverick he's new, he's 9 months old, and let's say he's a doctor who is about to come up with a way to save cancer, I don't know. And Nevaeh, she's older, she's about to turn 10 in May, and she's just my best friend, that's all she does. The feminist care would probably, how I understood, still pick the doctor, because you want to treat them as your loved one, and you want to treat the other people in the world as your loved ones, so that way that he can help them with their cancer. But that is all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. It went a little over, I'm very sorry, but have a great night.